Hi, my name is Don Bodenbach, and I am the head of product development here at BodyFX. I've spent the last 35 years as a consumer advocate and a researcher in the field of natural alternative medicine, and I teach classes at the Natural Healing Institute. We talk about metabolism, and we talk about the effects of diet on health and nutrition. When I formulate nutritional products, there are three things that we have to adhere to, because what people want is a quality product and they want something that's going to work for them. So there are three things that we do. Number one, you have to have quality raw materials. The way you get quality raw materials is, number one, you got to have a lot of experience in this industry, and you got to know where to get these quality raw materials. The second thing is, we got to define what quality means. Quality means not only is it efficacious, but it's also safe. You want something that's going to work, but you also want something that's going to be safe, right? So that all stands to reason, right? Second thing is optimal dose. You can have the best quality raw material in the world, and if you don't give somebody the optimal dose, it's not going to be effective. And when I mean optimal dose, I don't mean just giving them enough. You can also get too much of something, right? So optimal dose is the second thing. And the third thing is this incredible breakthrough in the nutrition industry called spectroactive nutrition. What spectroactive is all about is when you take a compound and you want to extract those active ingredients that are in that compound in order to give you the best therapeutic value possible, you have to have the technology and the wherewithal to know how to do that. And spectroactives is this breakthrough in nutrition that allows us to look inside of a plant medicine of any kind, be able to find what those powerful active ingredients are, concentrate them into that optimal dose range, and then give it to people. This is a huge breakthrough, and those are the three things that I have to look for in order to bring quality products into the nutrition industry. So we have 6 products that we want to talk to you about. And the first one, which we think is going to be the biggest and the best seller that we have, is called ShakeFX. Now, there are 4 things that I want you to understand about ShakeFX, because it is a meal replacement, but I want to call it like the ultimate meal replacement. So those 4 things are, and these are names, I just want you to listen because I'm going to explain these names to you. Number 1 is Pro Matrix Plus. Okay? Number 2 is called Omega Fibers. Number 3 is called Clean Carb. And number 4 is the spectroactives. All right, so let's take each one individually. The Pro Matrix Plus. This is a protein source that has been developed to do very specific things for people who are into fitness, for people who are not doing well, might have energy problems, etc. It's virtually something for anybody that needs high quality protein in their body. This is the stuff that you need. So BodyFX is something called 6-hour staggered distribution. Let me tell you what that means real quickly. Your muscles are starving for protein. If you work out, or even if you're just a regular person, we want to make sure that we can get that protein into the muscles the way that it's needed. So protein gets broken down in these things called amino acids, and this 6-hour staggered distribution is all about getting amino acids to the muscles in the time frame that they need it. This is critically important. That's what protein science says, but we don't have, up until this point, a protein source that was able to do that. The second thing is called hydrolyze your protein, and what that means is protein is absorbed as molecules, and there's big molecules, medium-sized molecules, and small ones. What we want to do is get them down into the medium and smaller sized molecules so that you absorb it, so that you don't have problems like bloating and gastrointestinal upset, etc. Okay? Other thing is enzymes. If you can incorporate enzymes into a protein, and they're the right enzymes in the matrix of the protein, boy, you're going to give yourself a huge advantage. So what we've done is we put different enzymes in our protein formula that help with the breakdown of the protein to get better digestion, better absorbability, and we also added a very special enzyme. That enzyme is called serrapeptase. It's something that silkworms create. What that does is it eliminates inflammation in the muscles if they've been worked, or just in general, if you have it in your circulation, in your blood circulation. Serrapeptase works wonders as an anti-inflammatory agent. And then we have another type of protein that helps with the immune system. And what that does is, sometimes after a workout, or people when they're not feeling well, their immune system is low. When you take this protein, it's an immune boosting compound. So just imagine, you've got a protein that is acting like a therapeutic food. It's not just for nutrition, it's something that can actually help your body in multiple ways. So everything about it is positive. The next thing in the product is called omega fibers. Now we all know that we need quality fats. And the fats that we need most importantly are the omega-3 fats. Now, there's probably no nutritional deficiency on earth more widespread than omega-3. So what we've done is we've used the two best sources in our product. Number one is flaxseed, and number two is a plant compound from South America called sacha inchi. That is the highest known source of these omega-3 fatty acids, all put in a matrix of fiber. So that's why we call it omega fibers. The next thing is called clean carb. We've all heard that carbohydrates, they've been demonized here in the last 10 years. Prior to that, they were the best thing on earth. Here's the deal with carbohydrates. What you don't want to do is spike your blood sugar levels and spike your insulin levels. Now we know that that's what's causing all the metabolic syndrome and the problems, a lot of the problems we're seeing today, including type 2 diabetes. When you take a quality source of carbohydrate, and you don't get too much of it, but you use something that's highly nutrient dense, full of fantastic nutrition, at the same time restores the glycogen in your muscles, you got something really special. So what we use is something called purple sweet potato and pomegranate juice extract. That makes up our clean carb, and it's so nutrient dense and so full of antioxidants. We couldn't use a better source of carbohydrate here in the product. And then the final thing is, remember we talked earlier about spectroactives. We've got a couple of areas in Shake Effects where we use spectroactives. Now imagine, for years we've been told you got to eat 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. The problem has been, how do you put it in a capsule or a tablet or a scoop? How do you get 5 to 9 servings in such a small dose when we're talking about nutritional supplements? Well, we finally have figured out the answer, and the answer is spectroactive fruit and vegetable concentrates. Now, I say concentrate, not isolates. We're not isolating nutrients, we are concentrating them, so it's literally like a whole food, but it's concentrated with all those phytonutrients and all those antioxidants that give you the power of 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, but we don't have to put all this bulk into the product. So it's an amazing breakthrough, and what Spectroactives has done is it's revolutionized the idea of being able to put in concentrated doses in a single serving. So imagine this. You take Shake Effects, you get all this nutritional benefit, you get all this innovation, and every time you take one serving, you're going to get 9 servings of fruits and vegetables. Okay, our second product we're going to talk about is called After Effects. This is essentially post-workout nutrition. And for the fitness industry, this is a big deal. And let me tell you why it's so important. The key to post-workout nutrition is you've got to get high-quality proteins to the muscles within this window period of 1 hour. So if you can, after you work out, if you can eat within 1 hour and get high-quality protein in your body, science is telling us that this is the best way to recover and the best way to rejuvenate your muscles. However, we've gone one step better than that. Because remember, I talked to you about the Pro Matrix Plus protein. Pro Matrix Plus has this 6-hour staggered distribution. So not only are you going to get the benefit of eating within that 1 hour window period, but you're going to get a much greater benefit because there's a 6-hour distribution of the amino acids to your muscles with the protein that we use, and that doesn't exist with any other protein. So when it comes to post-workout nutrition, there's nothing better than utilizing that Pro Matrix Plus within 1 hour. Now, the other thing to really consider is you want a great carbohydrate source. So remember the clean carb that we talked about? The clean carb is also part of the After Effects, and that is the special purple sweet potato as well as the pomegranate juice powder. Combine those two together, they don't spike your insulin, which is a very bad idea to do under any circumstance, and they supply your muscles with that glycogen, and they give you this highly nutrient dense carbohydrate source. But here's the real key to the effects of this particular product, After Effects. When you eat food 1 hour, within 1 hour time frame after you work out, what you want to do is you want to make your insulin, that hormone, work better. So we put something in there, which is a combination of cinnamon extract. Cinnamon has special compounds in it that help to enhance the effects of insulin, and another thing in it called GS4. The combination of cinnamon and GS4 enhances your insulin to get nutrients into the cells much more effectively, and that's the key to post-workout nutrition. So After Effects is not only great source of protein, great source of carbohydrate, but we got a little bit clever and we put something in there that enhances your insulin levels, which tops it off and makes that product one of a kind. Next product to talk about is called Protein Effects. Now, remember we talked about Pro Matrix Plus. Right? It's in our Shake Effects, it's in After Effects. What this product is just the pure, unadulterated Pro Matrix Plus protein. This is a high quality protein if you're in a situation in your life where you just need extra protein. You might be a bodybuilder, you might be an athlete, you might be thin, you want to gain weight, whatever it may be. So you use this product as a supplement. It's non-flavored, so you can use it any way you want and under any circumstance. But just remember this, it is our Pro Matrix Plus pure protein, and that's the one with the 6-hour staggered distribution, helps your immune system, and has the enzyme matrix in it to help you break it down so that you don't have some of the problems associated with protein powders. This is a great product and a great supplement. The next product we want to talk about is called Cleanse Effects. You know, I love this product because it gives you that great start that people want. It really feels good to use this product. It is a detoxification product. It is a multi-system detoxification product, and that's important because, you know, when you start a process of detoxification in the body, you've got to open up all those channels of elimination. So what we've done is we've created a product that not only helps with your liver, but it helps your bloodstream, your lymphatic system, your skin, your kidneys, your gastrointestinal tract. So when you use it, it opens up all these channels of elimination so you can really do a detoxification. You know, some people just want to get started in the right way, and it really feels good to do a detox in the beginning of any program. Some people are well-trained athletes. Everybody needs detoxification. The great thing about Cleanse Effects, though, is especially if you're on a quest to lose some weight and change your body composition, this is a fantastic way to get started. It's sort of a quick start fat loss program. We have you do this product for 10 days. We have you on an eating plan for the first 2 days, and you're going to get rapid changes in your metabolism. You're going to get some rapid weight loss. It feels good, it's motivating, and it's a multi-system detoxification product. That's Cleanse Effects. Okay, next product I want to talk to you about is called Slim Effects. And Slim Effects is designed to work in tandem with the product I just talked about called Cleanse Effects. Now, Slim Effects is really a breakthrough product. You know, people who want to lose weight, a lot of times it's not just a matter of calories in, calories out, or doing a little exercise and eating right to lose weight. What's happening is people are losing their impulse control. They're losing their ability to control their cravings, to control their addictions. Their hormones are out of balance. Their brain is getting mixed signals. They don't know whether they're hungry or whether they need to eat. And when you're in that state, you've got to do something to correct that metabolic damage. And Slim Effects is, like I said, a breakthrough product that helps you to satisfy these overt hunger cravings that you may have. And we do that by utilizing a compound that comes from something called konjac root. It's called glucomannan. What that does is it gives you a feeling of satiety in your stomach. So what we have you do is we have you take 2 wafers just before you eat. When that reaches your gastrointestinal tract and your stomach, you begin to feel this sense of satiety. So those crazy impulsive cravings that you might have, or the problems associated with loss of blood sugar control where you just you're so ravenously hungry you can barely control yourself, this helps to calm that down and satisfy that urge. Now, the second thing about Slim Effects that's really important is that it has 2 other compounds in it. There's a total of 3 ingredients. The second compound is called white kidney bean extract, and the third compound is called L-arabinose. What white kidney bean extract does is it prevents starch from spiking your blood sugar levels. And what L-arabinose does, and this is the first product of its kind that's ever been able to do this, what it does is it helps simple sugars, sugar, fructose, dextrose, sugars like that, helps them from spiking your blood sugar levels as well. So you've got something that satisfies the hunger, and then you've got something that's going to prevent those blood sugar spikes afterwards. And if there's anything that is going to help rebuild your metabolism, lower those cravings, reduce those addictions, help balance out the hormones that control hunger, and then fix those mixed brain signals so that when you're hungry, and when you're not, you're not. That's what this product is designed for. Slim Effects, like I said, is a breakthrough product. Ladies, you especially, you're going to love this. You just take 2 wafers before you eat. That's Slim Effects. Last product we're going to talk about is called Energy Effects. You know, people love this and they like the story behind it. You know, every day around the world, people drink 4 billion cups of coffee. And hard to believe, because when that 5-hour energy stuff first came out, I don't know if you remember, I was thinking to myself, how's this little bottle, going to make it? How are people going to get all this energy from this one little tiny bottle? It's just not going to work. Well, I was wrong about that, because 5-hour energy is a $1 billion a year company. And then you have Monster and Red Bull and all these sugar-laden, caffeinated beverages. Listen, everything that we're trying to do here at BodyFX with our products is to heal your metabolism, get you on the right track, and get you feeling better. Everything about those products is doing the opposite. But here's the question. What do you do about caffeine? Because the studies show that there are some really detrimental effects to caffeine if you do it wrong, but they also show that for people who are active, for people who just need a boost of energy, if you do it the right way, caffeine can have very beneficial effects. So we're sort of caught in this catch-22, because in order to get a lot of energy, you got to take a lot of caffeine. But when you do that, messes with your hormones, you mess with your sleep, there's all kinds of problems. We found a solution. There's something called micro-encapsulated caffeine. We're able to take that caffeine molecule, wrap it up in these tiny little spheres, and then those spheres are what's called true time release. When someone says to you 5-hour energy, you think, oh well, it's going to time release that energy over 5 hours. No, that's not what's happening. You're just getting such a dose of caffeine from one of those little bottles that you're flying high for 5 hours. Time release, true time release, is very different. You have to use microencapsulation, so that's what we've done. We've taken the caffeine molecule, microencapsulated it. Now you get this very smooth, very clean, no anxiety, no crash, no jitters, no overstimulating your adrenal glands, no weakening your adrenal glands, no problems associated with disrupting your circadian rhythm so you can't sleep. We've actually found a solution to the caffeine problem in this country. No longer do you have to go and support the $1 billion 5-hour energy monster anymore. And now, if you want an alternative, especially something for pre-workout, or if you just need some energy, BodyFX is the healthy way to go. And this is another product that we're really proud of, and there's tremendous amounts of innovation in this product, and all you're going to do is take the top off a little gel pack, put it in your mouth, that's it, you've got it. There you have it. Those are the 6 products, and I want to really say something to you and just help you to understand that we're not just talking about good products, we're talking about products that were designed for a specific purpose, right? We're talking about innovation, the Pro Matrix Plus, the Clean Carb, the Omega Fibers, the Spectro Actives, the Micro-Encapsulated Caffeine. See, these are all innovations that really separate one product from the next. So I know you all have questions. You're always asking, why is it better? Why? What's better about this one as opposed to that one? It's innovation, It's the ability to understand how to get raw materials. It's that ability to, create products that are going to get the job done. That was the mandate that we had right in the beginning. So we had to design products that not only are just nutritious, but they really help to heal people and reverse that metabolic damage that leads to all the weight gain and the fatigue and the loss of energy and the inflammation, all that we're seeing today. And we had to make sure that we improved health, we improved performance, we improved recovery, we improved your body composition, and we gave you that optimal nutrition. So when the CEO of BodyFX said to me, listen, here's what we have to do. We got to underpromise, we've got to overdeliver, and we've got to get results. I hope what I just explained to you helps you to understand how it is that we've been able to meet that mandate. Thank you very much for your time. We'll talk to you again.